So welcome to Ubuntu Classic TV. At this particular time we are going to have a conversation, and this is a very in-depth conversation that you might not wish to miss listening to it up to the end. I'm having Professor George Chemining'wa, who is the principal at Turkana University College. Professor Chemingingwa holds a PhD in crop science, that's from Manitoba University. He has a Master's of Science in Agronomy from the University of Nairobi and has a BSc in Agriculture from the same university, University of Nairobi. Interesting is that Prof has also done a diploma in some managerial program. So Prof, we start from there. Can you tell us why with all these nice credentials you should end up also doing a diploma?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mulunda. The diploma is very important. Once you have acquired your normal academic credentials, that is the formal bachelor's, master's and PhDs, you also require to pursue some professional courses which will help you in different ways to give you skills, especially that are very important at the workplace. Skills like team skills, conflict resolution, strategic management, and so forth.
So this is basically to mean that depending on how someone is operating and the nature of work of somebody,
yes,
will be called from time to time to pursue some diplomas, some postgraduate diplomas.
Yes, it is very important that one has to ensure that they continuously retool themselves in terms of acquiring new skills that are very important in adapting to a changing environment, in terms of new things that come in at the workplace.
Thank you. So, Prof, now I want to draw your attention to the time you joined Turkana University College. I remember in August 2020, that's the time you joined Turkana University College in acting capacity as the principal Turkana University College. And then in 2022, February, to be exact, on 9th of February 2022, you are confirmed as a substantive principal Turkana University College. Up to this time, Prof, what can you say is perhaps the single most milestone that the university has achieved for the period that you've been within this institution?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mulunda. I think for me, one of the critical achievements for the university was to attain stability in the university in terms of having a cohesive staff that is working together with common goals, and ensuring that our processes and our systems are well in place, and that everybody is observing our regulations, everybody is doing their part. So to me, the most critical achievement is that we as a university became stable and focused on our mandate, which is teaching, research and outreach.
And looking at this, Prof, I'm very sure that with the milestones, if you are to be critical about it, someone might quickly ask you that do you think the population has remained the same? Population has been growing. How many students perhaps have you, graduated? And someone can also ask, Prof, that your vision is that Turkana University College is to be a globally esteemed university. Now, basing on these three elements, Prof, what can you be able to enumerate or to tell us about the growth of Turkana University College?
Yeah, thank you very much again. Turkana University College has grown tremendously. 5 years ago, we had around 4. Now we have over 3,000 students who are doing their bachelor's. That means the numbers have increased more than 5 times since 2020. And the numbers are expected to grow even further this year, as we expect over 2,000 students joining our university in September. And we have also grown in terms of the programs that are on offer. We had maybe 9 programs. Now we have 38 programs, with 26 of them being actually bachelor's degrees. We have also started PhD programs, PhD in business management, PhD in environmental science, and PhD also in education management and planning. So we are moving in terms of our vision of being a globally esteemed university in teaching, research and outreach. And so I believe that we have also moved, other than just the teaching, we have also moved into doing research. I'm very happy that our lecturers, our staff are already doing research and they are winning grants. And so we expect that that will also take us to greater heights.
Talking of research, Prof, then you remind me of the conferences, whether they are local, whether they are international. Can you tell us the impacts of the academic conferences that the university has had?
Thank you very much. The university has been hosting a multidisciplinary research conference every year for the last 5 years. And what it has done is to basically increase the feasibility of the university globally. We had one very successful one this year, which attracted over 100 participants, and very many abstracts were presented. And so we are also very happy that the council operationalized a new division of research, the division of research, collaborations and linkages, with a new deputy principal. So with that, we expect that research, collaborations and partnerships will move a notch higher.
So Prof, can you then also say that this research and these research conferences, that they have contributed to the growth of the institution in terms of the numbers, or how are they instrumental to the growth of the university?
Yes, what is important with when you have conferences is that the world gets to know that you exist. The world gets to know that there are innovations that you have as a university. It is also a very good platform for exchange of ideas and forging of new collaborations. So with us hosting the conference, we shall be actually be able to have partnerships developed, because it is a platform where you have policymakers, you have researchers, you have extensionists, you have the NGOs, you have the international organizations. And so it is a very good platform of exchanging ideas, exchanging innovations, and finding new solutions for the problems that face us locally and globally. So it is a very good opportunity for partnerships and for moving the university forward in terms of feasibility.
Yeah, talking of partnerships and collaborations, can you at this particular moment highlight that actually out of the conferences we've had, that we've been able to create partnerships and collaborations, and with what organizations?
Yes, the university has developed a number of collaborations. There are collaborations with the UNICEF and the Ministry of Finance and Planning of Turkana County government, where we are actually offering internships for our students who are placed at the Ministry of Economic Planning and also the Assembly of Turkana County. So we are benefiting from that partnership. We also have partnership with other organizations like the Kenya Marine Fisheries Research Institute, KEMFRI, where we are partnering with them in terms of fishing at the lake, and also for places for our students to be placed for attachment. We have also Solaro, where we had also partnerships which have led to our staff getting their PhDs and also getting their masters through the support of that program.
Now, Prof, can you talk to us about the partnership between Turkana University College and Modern Art Institute of Oil and Gas, and perhaps the partnership that TUC has with TBI?
Thank you very much. Let me start with the partnership that we have with the Turkana Basin Institute, TBI, which is a very strong partnership, a very unique partnership, because we have a master's program in human evolutionary biology, which we work on together. We collaborate together with the TBI plus other institutions, the Stony Brook University in the US. We have also Harvard University. We have universities in Europe and the Case Western University in the US. We collaborate to train these students to obtain their masters in human evolutionary biology. This is a very important area that we have not developed enough manpower in this country, because we talk about the cradle of mankind being in Kenya, and particularly in Turkana County, but we have not produced enough specialists who can study paleosciences. So this program that we have and the partnership that we have with the DPI is very important, in the sense that we have been able to train about eight master students, and majority of them have actually completed and gone on to do their PhDs. I know there is one who is doing his PhD in Harvard University in Arizona, some are in Finland. So they are all over the world, basically also being very good ambassadors of Turkana University College.
Yeah, then Morendat Institute of Gas.
Morendat Institute of Gas is another one. The partnership with Morendat Institute of Oil and Gas is for us to train specialists in oil and gas. So we have a program in a diploma in oil and gas economics, where we have students that we train together with the Morendat Institute of Oil and Gas, and we believe that program will eventually now yield new programs that are in oil and gas, given that we have oil in Lokichar, which is in Turkana County. So we are supposed to produce enough specialists who can do that work.
Yeah, now Prof, away from research, I want us to look at the future, and I look at the mission of Turkana University College, which is to generate, preserve, utilize and disseminate quality knowledge. And in doing so, Prof, I'm looking at the way you have talked statistically about the numbers growing from 400 up to where we are now at 3,200. And you've said that we are likely to receive over 2,000 students, which means we are going to have around a population of around 5,000 students. Now, in the next 5 years, Prof, if we are to look at it also keenly, then it means that the university is likely to have a population of 15,000 or even more than that. So what can you say as how do you then tell us about the future of Turkana University College, whether it is infrastructure-wise, in terms of population, co-curricular activities and such kind of?
Thank you very much. The future of Turkana University College is very bright. We expect that soon the university will get will attain its charter, so that is fully chartered. Within the next 1 year or so, we should be able to fully chartered, so that we can be able to be fully independent as a university. We look forward to an even greater number of students. We expect that in the next 5 years or so, we should have between 12,000 and 15,000 students, if given the rate at which the university is growing. So we expect within the next 5 years that we shall have invested much more in infrastructure, in terms of having laboratories for the physical, biological, chemical and applied sciences, and also laboratories for health programs. So we expect that within the next 5 years, our programs would have expanded much more than they are now, into engineering, into health sciences, into communication within the next 5 years. So we expect the student numbers to increase. And also we expect that we will also focus on our flagship programs like education, especially for these arid and semi-arid areas, areas of renewable energy, business and so forth. So we expect that within the next 5 years, we shall also have had enough critical staff, top-notch staff, to deliver some of these programs that we shall be rolling out within the next 5 years.
Yeah, infrastructure-wise?
In the terms of infrastructure, as I indicated, the major focus will be on ourselves having buildings where we have laboratories, state-of-the-art laboratories for the sciences and engineering, and also, of course, the health sciences. We expect that we shall have education tuition complex. We shall have a modern library that can at least take more than 3,000 students. We expect that the university student hostels will be expanded up to maybe hostels that can occupy 3,000 students, or rather accommodate 3,000 students, so that our students will be in a good place. We also expect, of course, the facilities improved, particularly sporting facilities. We also expect that the amenities like swimming pools will be there for the students, and many more things that will be good for students. We expect that the student experience will be very good, that our quality of service will be good for the students, and that we shall have students who are job ready and also future ready, meaning that we shall prepare them well, ensure that we have digital in terms of, we go digital in terms of training, and ensure also we focus on artificial intelligence in terms of training our students, so that our students can actually also operate in the workplace, that in the very modern one, as we go into AI and other trends that are happening.
Yeah, now, Prof, that is quite okay as someone looks at the future. Well, I feel like, you know, that is a very big university, great university. But then someone is listening to you and is about to join Turkana University College, or, you know, these are parents, they are saying, I'm bringing a student to Turkana University College. What can you tell them so that they are very sure that Turkana University College is a very conducive environment, is a safe place for them to study?
Thank you very much. Turkana University is located in Lodwar, a very good town, a beautiful town, a town that has almost all amenities that you can think of. The very good road network, there is water, there are markets, there are supermarkets, there is food in Lodwar. And Turkana University itself is a very green environment with the neem trees, and a safe environment to be. University, in terms of Turkana University College, with facilities for students, we support students in terms of those who have mental health issues, counseling issues, those ones who have health problems. So we have a clinic, we have professionals who can treat where they are supposed to be treated. We have counseling services and so forth. So enabled to bringing a student here should be very comfortable, that the student will be well taken care of, because the university is safe. The university has adequate water, it has adequate lecturers who are very experienced, and so they can be sure that they will get good quality education when they come to Turkana University College.
Yeah, of course, someone was making a joke that taking a student to Turkana University College is safe because there are no mandamano and such. But then perhaps someone else can ask that perhaps because of proximity to South Sudan, proximity to Ethiopia, proximity to Uganda, that we must be having an overage over other universities.
Yes, the issue of no mandamanos is real. But I think what is more important also to note is that Turkana University College as a university believes in freedom of expression and freedom of thought. So it doesn't mean that our students are not given time to express themselves. When they come to Turkana University College, they are given the freedom to express themselves, but of course within the norms of the university. And so there's no problem there. The advantage that we have in Turkana University College is that nearby we have Lake Turkana, where we have fishing taking place. We have nice beaches where our students can visit, and not very far away, as you said, are the three countries of Ethiopia, of Uganda, and of South Sudan. And we are therefore advantaged in the sense that we can have international students who can come and interact with our own students. And actually we believe that as a university we should actually move forward to have more students coming from these three regions. And the good thing is that the Turkana community also belongs to that group of communities around those areas. They are called the Ateker community. So it is a very good thing, and our students get to interact with them during the Tobonglore festival, where we have people coming from Ethiopia, South Sudan, and Uganda, where we have the Ateker people coming together to celebrate their culture. So when our students come here, they also get to understand the cultures of Turkana here, and also of the three other countries that are neighboring to Turkana County.
Yeah, that is what I purposed for us to discuss with the principal Turkana University College. That is Professor George Chemining'wa Ndiema. Thank you, Prof, for giving us time and for coming to Ubuntu Classic TV.
Thank you for having me.